Hi guys, long time no see, back to MCO again. How you guys doing recently?
Hi Wanchi, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm MCO again. We are not missing last year, so I miss you guys too much.
Hello, buddy. I hope everyone is well.
Hi everyone, long time no see. Yeah, I'm still back again. Remember to stay safe. Hope we can meet soon. By the way, I really miss the McD. Where can we go to the Sri Sedang again?
Yeah, I also miss the mice. But by the way, the next month is Lily's birthday, right?
Yes. Actually, I'm calling you guys today is to discuss what present for her.
Wow, great idea. I think it's time for us to plan a birthday surprise for her. What idea you guys have?
Lily like to eat, right? I think we can deliver some of her favorite snack like sun-dried strawberry. How you guys think?
Sound a great idea. I think Lily will happy for the present. I think we can do some searching on Shopee or Lazada, then we can deliver the present to her.
Oh, I know that one shop in Shopee, they sell the delicious dried strawberry and the price also reasonable. The packaging also beautiful. Later, I send you guys the link, yeah.
Alright, thank you, Huing. But by the way, I think besides giving her the dried strawberry, are you guys planning to call her on her birthday? I mean on 26th of June? Like we can send her a small wishes in the call? Cause before this MCL we always celebrate together, right?
Yeah, I think it's okay. Let us surprise her in the call.
I suggest we can play some bombastic music while we waiting her in the call later.
Yeah, I know. She likes a Korean idol named BTS. So we can play the song named Life Goes On when she enter.
Okay. Let me find in YouTube right now and share to you guys. If the video I find is correct, I will download it and play on that day.
Okay.
Have you seen a trademark used by a franchise and then seen another party using the same trademark elsewhere? Here is the trademark case between BRG Brilliant Rubber Goods M. Berhad as a plaintiff of this case versus Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club Management as defendant of this case. As you can see here, this is the plaintiff mark and this one is the defendant's mark. Facts of the case. This case highlights the fact that when a mark is the fragment of a name and symbol that has existed for a long time, it is without a doubt that the proprietor of the mark is the legitimate proprietor under the trademark law. Defendant's mark in respect of the stated goods was unlikely to cause confusion and deception to the public.
Registrar appeared to find that the defendant marks are confusingly or deceptively similar to our Polo mark. The defendant, Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club, is identical with Polo, nearly resembling Polo, likely to deceive and cause confusion already.
The registrar has identified that two marks were visually, conceptually, and phonetically clearly defined. The word Polo, earned by the plaintiff mark as presented, the word Polo is inside a box and stated in capital letter. In contrast, the defendants capitalized the words P only in the word Polo.
The defendant is not the bona fide proprietor of the mark under Section 25 of the TNA 1976. Also, there have some similarities between our logo and the defendant logo. As evidence, both have the device of the Polo player in motion. Also, it will affect the consumer view as the general impression imparted on their minds as Polo marks would be that of a Polo player.
However, plaintiff has not secured any registrations for the plain word mark Polo. The work of Santa Barbara and Racquet Club as well as the device of the Polo player on horseback is different from the plaintiff.
Also, we have acquired the goodwill and reputation in the business in relation to the Polo mark. The defendant mark register is unlikely to damage the interest.
There's only one such Santa 33, Barbara Polo and Racquet Club known. That by itself make it distinctive. There will be no reasons for any honest trader to use the same or similar mark as Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club, which is actually located in Santa Barbara, USA.
The defendant has failed to establish the distinctiveness of its mark under Section 10 of the TNA 1976, right?
Objections to the plaintiff by relying on Sections 19 of the Act because these sections was not realized as a ground of oppositions before the registry.
We have registered the Polo marks in Malaysia since 1981 and the defendant only registered in Malaysia in year 1993.
The mark was created in 1911, whereas the plaintiff's earliest Polo mark was only registered in 1981. There was no possibilities of the defendants copying the plaintiff mark. We are not adopting the plaintiff mark, but seeking to register its own trademark which totally differs from the plaintiff. It can also be associated with defendants and its mark when a customer saw or mentioned Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club.
In conclusion, this is a case involved between MGM Rubber Goods Sdn Bhd and Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club. Plaintiff had opposed defendant's trademark application. However, defendant submitted that both plaintiff's and defendant's marks are not visually confusing or deceptive. The court's final decision is that plaintiff's appeal was without validity, and the lawsuit was dismissed with cause to plaintiff. The registrar's ruling was upheld by the High Court, which found no similarity between the two trademarks. The court also held that the plaintiff does not accept a copyright on anything containing the term Polo, the host device, or the Polo player device. The primary reason for the court's decision is that defendant's marks is visually and phonetically different from plaintiff's marks, and therefore it cannot be defined as confusingly similar. The plaintiff had to prove his ownership of the mark either by registration or as a common law proprietor. The court also noted that defendant's marks is actually the full name of the club, and therefore it should enjoy exclusively at least for its name.
Okay, you are right, Chang. Download the song. But why is the advertisement so long? Yeah. But by the way, do you guys see the pop-up advertisement just now? A hot topic in 2015.
Yeah, I know. The Santa Barbara was being sued because of the trademark, right?
Yes, you are right, Fariza. If I'm not mistaken, the plaintiff was loose in the case as mentioned that the logo is not really the same.
Yes, you are right, Lee. The both trademarks are different, and the trademark of the BRG Rubber Goods Sdn Bhd is just only a word of Polo, while the trademark for the Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club is a picture of a man is horse riding, and around the image that is the name of his club, which is the word Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club. And for the both trademark, there is only the same, which is the word of Polo, but actually it is club name. And therefore, I don't think there is a copyright issue. So what is the opinion of your guys?
Yeah, sound agree with you. Actually, if we are fascinating in one brand, we can easily detect the trademark more easier. So as what the advertisements show just now, is clearly that actually the trademark of Polo owned by the plaintiff is all the word Polo is in capital letter. In contrast, the Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club, they only capitalize the word P in the whole word Polo. Also, I think that the Santa Barbara trademark are presented together with their whole name of the club, right? So although both Polo, they are selling the same thing or the similar item, but it can still easier for us to differentiate between one trademark and other. So actually, I quite agree that the defendant has won in the case and no merit claim toward them.
Yeah, same to my view. From my view, I agree with the decision of the High Court, which is no merit with the plaintiff's appeal, and the same is dismissed with the court. This is because the defendant, Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club, trademark is totally different with the plaintiff mark from the aspect of concept, visual, and also phonetic. So it's reasonable for the High Court to dismiss the plaintiff appeal. Besides that, if I as a consumer, I will look more over in the feature of the trademark rather than looking on its word like the name, the symbol, the design, and the image. Hence, I can see that there is no similarities between the both party marks because it not make any confusion to me. So how about you, Fariza? Do you think that the plaintiff should sue the Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club?
For me, the trademark between BRG Brilliant Rubber Goods Sdn Bhd and Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club are totally different. This is because there's no visual, conceptual, or phonetic similarity. The plaintiff also had not secured any registration for the word mark Polo, and only on the mark represented by the word Polo inside the box. As I know about this case, the court state the selecting element or component feature of a trademark to compare it to another trademark while excluding other component or element is not recommended. As we know, trademark is any sign capable of being represented graphically, which is capable of distinguishing good or service of one undertaking from those of other undertaking. Trademarks include the word, logo, picture, names, letter, number, or any combination such as element. What do you think about this case, Lee?
Yeah, bear with you, Farisa. Actually, the BRG Brilliant Rubber Goods Sdn Bhd really has no valid reasons for them to sue the Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club, I think. As we know, actually, like what Farisa you said just now, right? The plaintiff did not do any registrations for the trademark Polo, so how can they abandon others to use it? In fact, the Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club, they always built a good reputation for its own brand too. So actually, I think that in this case, the plaintiffs already take some of its benefit. Why I say that is that when some customer that did not recognize or alert about the trademark, but they know about the brand name Polo. So if they have the initial thinkings to buy a Polo product from Santa Barbara, but they take the Polo produced from the BRG Brilliant Rubber. So is this also cost unfair to the Santa Barbara and benefits the BRG Brilliant? So on the other hand, the Santa Barbara they has actually promoted their product by using the same trademark since the year 1911 in USA, and they now try to register with the same trademark in Malaysia in 1993. Thus, actually, there is no reasons for the BRG, the plaintiff, to sue them mentions that the Santa Barbara is copying their trademark, as the plaintiff only organized their business since 1981 in Malaysia. Also, I want to say that just on my point of view, I think that actually the trademark of Santa Barbara Polo is more nice and attractive compared to the BRG Brilliant one.
I also think that the BRG Brilliant Rubber Goods Sdn Bhd should consider properly when they make the decision to sue Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club in the court. The plaintiff should look through the overall of the case more detailedly to determine whether the defendant had really adopted the trademark. The word copy refers to an imitation or reproduction from an original. So as can be seen clearly, the defendant's mark was not confusingly and deceptively similar with the plaintiff mark. So this do not exist the statement that the Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club copy the BRG Brilliant Rubber Goods Sdn Bhd mark. So besides that, in my opinion, I think that the defendant argument is more persuasive and reasonable if compared to the plaintiff argument.
Yeah, that was I am wondering how can BRG Brilliant Rubber Goods Sdn Bhd sue Santa Barbara Polo Racquet Club in this case? Defendant has registered their trademark for a long time. To be clear, the plaintiff is the owner of the registration trademark Polo since 1981 in Malaysia, while the defendant is the management company of the Santa Barbara Polo and Racquet Club, established since 1911. Defendant's mark has been used a brand in US since 1970 and was registered as a trademark in Malaysia in 1993. And it's only about using Polo wording. So, here I just want reminding all of you, if you guys have a business, when selecting a trademark or brand for your future business, do brainstorm for a strong trademark that no one else should be able to use except you.
Yeah, in this case, I feel so pity for the defendant with Santa Barbara. This because it was just using the word polo, then being sued by the plaintiff of the BRG Billion Rubber Goods. And there is a lot of difference between the two trademarks, and just only the one word polo is same. Unless the plaintiff registered the name Polo first, so I don't think it's a very strong evidence to sue the Santa Barbara. But I also think it's a chance to make Santa Barbara more popular to the public in Malaysia since this case happened. Hey, don't talk about the polo again. Faster, we should decide what other song we want to play for Lily on her birthday.
Guys, I think we can also sing birthday song together.
Okay, look like awesome. Hope it's really surprise her.
Yeah, I really look forward the face of surprise on the Lily face. So hope she will be surprised on her birthday.
Okay, let us send her the dry strawberry on that day and join her in a meeting, play her favorite K-pop song, and the last we sing the birthday song together, okay?
Very okay. Meet on the next day. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.